Kenny, you know, I hear you talking about, you know, Shawn's career, the Kell Brook fight. One thing that stood out, you said, whoever fights us next isn't going to be allowed to hold.
Yeah.
Can you elaborate?
You know, in going back and looking at the Kell Brook fight, obviously everybody got their own opinion of the fight. There's absolutely no way you can tell me that somebody holding you 80 times in 7 rounds. I give a man the benefit of the doubt. Some of the times I just said, okay, I'll just overlook that and didn't even count it. But 80 times in 7 rounds, there's no way you can tell me that it's legal. It's a foul. Okay, so I didn't even get past 7 rounds with how many times I had counted at that point that Shawn was being held. And we're not talking about just being held for a second or 2 seconds. It's not a clinch. When you're holding somebody, twisting them, grabbing them in a headlock, turning them around, still holding them, and the referee doesn't stop that kind of fouling throughout a fight, I don't care who you are. You're not going to be able to. You're going to be able to compete. You know.
What is your thoughts as far as the next big fight you want? Does it have to be Kell Brook, or could you go another direction and meet him down the road?
Kell Brook doesn't have an interest in fighting us. He doesn't think he can hold us that much anymore. He don't think another referee will allow him to do the same thing again. He has no interest in holding us again. If you ask the guy, or you ask anybody of common sense to tell you, why was the man holding? Because he didn't want to get hit. That's why he was holding. Wasn't hold that. If his defense was blocking punches, or if his defense was slipping punches, or if his defense was eluding us by moving around the ring, that would be totally different. But his defense was to hold us, and the reason he held was so he wouldn't get hit.
Okay. Now, what other names stand out to you? There's guys like Keith Thurman, Maidana. What's interesting to you?
You know, all of it is, I really want the opportunity to fight Keith Thurman. I want the opportunity to fight. I'm not big on fighting Maidana. I think that, you know, Maidana to me is a guy that has fought Floyd 2 times now, and he kind of ran his course as far as what he's going to do. But, you know, Keith Thurman, undefeated young fighter, great fight. A guy that's getting ready to fight here real soon, Tim Bradley, great fight. Another guy that's getting ready to fight soon, Manny Pacquiao, great fight. Those type of guys that, they're the type of guys that we're looking to fight. A guy that wants to come to fight.